What a difference when we change government over and we realize that people are not up to task. We realize that persons don't have the fortitude to get the job done. Dr. Hubert Minnis, who was the former Prime Minister and the competent authority, you must be commended for an outstanding job when you serve as a competent authority and dealing with COVID, ensuring that vaccines were in the country along with the Ministry of Health and the then ministers Renard Wells and Dr. Sands, to responding aggressively on time and effectively when it came to a disaster and persons were dying. Dr. Minnis, you have done a stellar job as the competent authority and Prime Minister. Everybody seems to blame you now for everything, including what direction the sun goes in. But don't worry, I'll comment on that at a later date. But we have to commend the former Prime Minister, who responded very aggressively and gave comprehensive press conference as the competent authority, made decisions to save lives, did what was possible to do, and made the unpopular decisions, made decisions that was unprecedented to save lives of Bahamian people. And this government, this new Minister of Health, the man who was serving as shadow minister in the opposition, have failed, have dropped the ball when it comes to saving lives, have yet to say a word, gave any comprehensive press conference on where we are with COVID. The leader and Prime Minister of the country is out to lunch. He was very much irresponsible and reckless when he decided to get COVID himself, when he got COVID himself. And I tell you, y'all worrying about them? Y'all worrying about them? These people can go to any hospital in the world, fly anywhere in the world and get the best healthcare in the world. You can't do that. So why are we allowing them to play with our lives? Why are we allowing them to slack off? The people of Inagua and Michael and Cat Island is incurring deaths daily from this vicious virus. And this government have yet to answer and give any response regarding this. Dr. Minnis, you must be commended for the stance that you take with COVID and responding to COVID. Your government was commended by regional leaders, former cabinet ministers in the PLP. You did an awesome job as a competent authority. You made the hard and tough decisions to save lives, and I commend you for it. You are missed for doing your job as the competent authority. You are missed for being very active as the competent authority. Made the unpopular decisions, made the hard decisions. You didn't want to do it. You didn't want to do lockdowns. You didn't want to do restrictions. You didn't want to do curfew. You didn't want to do those things. But you had to do it to save lives, to be responsible as a minister, and as a man, and as a father, and as a doctor, and as a prime minister, and to save your people. But this government is failing the people of Inagua in this country. Business as usual under the PLP. But I commend the former Prime Minister, Dr. Hubert Minnis, for leading the charge and getting it right, for doing the things that was right for the Bahamian people against the COVID. You are commended, sir, and I respect you for making the harsh and tough decisions to save lives. Shoots. I was mad with you as well for making those decisions. I didn't understand why, but now I understand why. I am forever grateful for decisions you made to save lives of Bahamian people. But this bunch, careless, whatless, out to lunch, don't care, don't have a clue. It's sad. It's an indictment on this country. Dr. Minnis, I say thank you. Continue to push forward. Continue to stand for the Bahamian people. Because this crew is watching people drop down like flies, have yet to bring the measures, have yet to bring the policies to save lives. It's a sad day. It's not a new day.